Hello and welcome everybody. It's a very good afternoon from the Zohar Ahmed Chaudhary Stadium here in Chattogram. We are here for match number 35. It's going to be Sylhet Strikers versus Fortune Barishal.
Mohammad Mithun, the skipper, will toss the coin. Heads is the call. It is head. Tamim, what have you decided?
We'll bat first.
Fortune Barishal has won the toss and they will bat first.
Their position in that top four by going to 12 points. The captain, Tamim Iqbal, he too is fresh off a score of 71 in the previous game against Dhaka.
Sylhet Strikers need to give them early runs up front, along with Harry Tector and Zakir Hassan has Fortune Barishal. They've won the toss and will bat first. Tamim Iqbal's not going to miss an opportunity to take a bat first here in this ground, his home ground after all. There has been some time in the middle for Sylhet Strikers, but he's been in magnificent form. Tamim Iqbal mentioned that innings by Shahzad, and time and time again he gets them off to a blistering start.
Here's Araful Haq.
Straight away a drive, he leans forward, effortless, starts off with the boundary.
What a lovely way to get off the mark. Yes, it's over-pitched, but sometimes openers may just let that one go. Not Tamim Iqbal, not in the form that he finds himself in. Off the mark with a boundary. Yes, please.
A bit wide, and he leans forward and takes advantage. Just Shahzad gets his first boundary.
Fighting for your life in the competition, you need to stop these at cover. Granted, it was hit perfectly, hit beautifully. Get something behind it. Gets himself into such a nice, strong position. Beautiful transfer of weight.
That bit fuller, nicely flicked away. Fielder, good effort in the deep. It is Ariful. Had a fair amount of ground to cover, but did well.
Sweet, 4.
Putting a bit behind it, Tanzim Hassan, but Shahzad, he preferred the pace. Right behind it. Just timing.
Well, Curtly Ambrose at the...
Pull again. Was on top of it was Shahzad. Few bounces to the boundary, back-to-back fours.
This is a good shot. This is the risk that batters take inside the first 6 overs. They prepared to take the field on. Tanzim does drag his length slightly back. It's not a half volley, but it does allow Shahzad to get underneath the ball and to go up and over. Always a risk worth taking.
Pulls the leg back, now it's in the air. Here's the opportunity. Fielder takes the catch, Ryan Burl, and Saqib, Tanzim Hassan Saqib gets the breakthrough.
So eventually, Tanzim finds that length, that 6 to 8 meter length that the seamers need to bowl here in Chattogram. It's not short enough to pull. And Shahzad is looking to do just that. Instead, it's a thick outside edge, it's a top edge, spirals in the air, simple catch for Ryan Burl. Yet again, Shahzad gets a start, goes for 17. Barishal 23 for 1.
Shafiqul continues, but he was on top of it. Tamim Iqbal, this is sublime.
We've seen some good strokes already this afternoon, but I'm not sure there's any better than this one. This is Tamim Iqbal.
Superb timing. Full follow through, full strike. Oh, outside edge, it still get them a boundary. Starts off his BPL debut with 4 runs.
Well, if this was a test match, they would have been out caught first slip, but it's not. It's a T20 match, and that's 4.
Came back in. Going for the sweep, the keeper's excited and given. The change has worked. Tamim Iqbal straight away has gone for the review.
Move on to front run, please. Pitching in line, impact in line, wicket missing. Back to on field. Butler, I recommend to change your decision out to not out. You are on screen now.
He goes inside the line of the ball and he smashed that away to the boundary, to the square leg. A lot of authority.
There's not a lot of pace in this track. It was pitch short, just leveled off, and was slapped in front of square for 4.
Oh, knocks him over. As you rightly mentioned, he was trying to take too many chances. Really good comeback from Tanzim Hassan Shakib to knock the off-stump out of the ground.
Absolutely ridiculous. He's a much player than he was showing. Seemed to be frustrated. Full pitch delivery that time from Tanzim and knocked the off-stump out. That was totally unnecessary from Tamim Iqbal. No, he has to go. He's gone for 19.
Shots of catching. It was in the air, but it struck it very nicely. Might have been in a bit of a danger, but the end result is good. Loud shout is coming round the wicket. Umpire unmoved.
In the air. It's long, it's hard, it's 6 runs. First 6 of the innings, courtesy of Kyle Myers.
No, just a little bit too full. Just clears his right leg and thumps it down the ground. That is a big shot. That's what he's capable of. Shot to ground. Oh, this might be out. And it is. Really good from Harry Tector. Beaten by the flight. And Shummur Sharkar has chipped it straight into the hands of Tanzim Hassan Shakib.
Never went through with the stroke. Got to the pitch. It's just a bit of a check drive, really. Good catch in the end. He was dying on Tanzim. And Shummur Sharkar is gone for 8.
Kyle Myers. Into the gap. And it picks up a boundary. It's very strong. We've already seen him going down the ground for his maximum. And now he bisects those 2 fielders at deep mid wicket and long on for a boundary.
A little bit too full that time from Benny Howell.
80 plus on both of his. Oh, shot! And that's the slot sweep, his favorite spot. And it goes for the maximum. Top shot from Mushfiqur Rahim.
Right in a hitting arc. And was drifting a little bit into leg stop as well. That was easy pickings.
This is out the ground. Out the ground. Such quick foot movement by Mushfiqur Rahim.
He's a pocket-sized dynamo, as they say. He can hit the ball hard. Maybe slightly bailed, but have a look at this smash over mid-wicket. very good technique of how to play a half tracker, just clearing the front leg, going back into the crease and smashing it hard.
Now Tector trying to get smart there, bowled that from behind the bowling. Sweeps away, sweeps strongly, sweeps for 4. Mushfiqur Rahim, that's his stroke. 100 comes up, 11 are gone.
Is it something to do with the keepers? They sweep the ball so well, especially the short-stated one. This was in the...
That's the difference. There's the power. Muscled away for a big one.
Always is a risky business to introduce left arm angle to a left-hander. This was in the arc and really sweetly timed. Got the perfect length as well, because that length meant that he could swing the hands or the arms through the ball.
Mushfiqur. Delicately played, brilliantly played by the little master.
Played the field and played it brilliantly. Who says you've got to bludgeon the ball all the time? It was about reading the field and placing the ball with soft hands. Rolling his fingers over that one. Turned out to be a difficult shot in the end, because he had to keep his eye on the ball all the time. There's no pace on it. Yet he somehow found the fence.
Everything right. Goes again. Squirts it over third and away for 4. He's doing some damage, the little man.
This is so watchable because it's making sense. Slicing the ball away from the infield, creating more width by staying outside the line of that delivery and smacking it for 4.
Down. Definitely a chance.
Came at an awkward height. I think he wanted to reverse cup it. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, he almost got it.
Oh, he does hit him long.
Massive bat speed. And obviously he's a powerful guy, so crossing the fence or getting it past the long on fielder was no issue whatsoever. I mean, steady and beautifully hit.
4 more.
All too easy for the left-hander. It sat up nicely for him to crash it, this time past the offside field. Partnership of 72 of just 39 balls. A half-tracker dealt with severely.
Trying everything here. Slower balls, cutters, leg cutters. We just witnessed. Takes the yellow route, clears everything. He's meaning business, Mushfiq.
Sure is, taking on Benny Howell, who's really suffering and struggling. And in his elements, there's no way to hold him back. Look at this. This is his favorite area. Slug sweep. He favors so much. So powerful in that area. He's not going to miss out on that opportunity. Swings. Oh, it's an opportunity, and I think he's got him. From the elation there. Yeah, the reaction initially was not so animated, but they've got the big fish. They're looking to get a breakthrough, and that's a good catch.
Yeah, pace off worked for Shafiqul. Looking to whip the ball with all the power he's got. Couldn't time it, couldn't get the elevation right,
But Kyle Mills gone, caught by Najmul Hussain Shanto. Thrashes it into the deep, and he ambles the single, and he gets to his 50. What a wonderfully manufactured 50 it has been. Shots all around the ground.
Yeah, crafty innings from a very talented young fast bowlers. Featuring in this BPL and getting recognized. Well, the umpire is going to have a look.
Go back, go back, go back. I am ready to make my decision for big skin.
The Bashundhara T decision pending. The red letterings OUT. And they've struck again. He is not quite convinced. But Mushfiqur Rahim, along with Kyle Mayers, go in quick succession. 52 of 32. Difficult. Shuffling across. Now that's up in there. It's spooning. There's a fielder trying to get underneath that one. And he's not going to make it because it's gone all the way. Just hung in there for a while. Wasn't quite sure if it was going to go over the ropes.
Thanks to these modern day bats with thick edges. And the ball disappeared. Sailed over the boundary line for a 6. Hasn't yielded much for these two, but this is good. Managed to finish the over with a boundary. It's 169 for 5.
Shuffle again. This time it's hit with a lot of power. Oh, really lashed onto that. Brilliant shot.
What was the fielder thinking? Last over in progress, and he was way in. If he had stayed at the boundary line, would have been an easy catch. And he went for a 6.
It cleared the shuffles and drags the ball straight onto his stumps. He's looking to go. Slightly slow delivery and was foxed wide, and the inside edge crushing into the stumps.
Yeah, most of the times in the last over, these slow ones, they do work. When the batters are looking to bludgeon the ball. And miss them completely, but this time around it was inside edge onto the stumps. 15 was the contribution from Mehdi Hassan Miraz.
Really cramp him up. Direct hit. Oh, he'd have been gone for all money. Lucky for the batter.
He had all the time in the world to align the body. And missed the target completely. 3 stumps to aim at.
A little overexcited. Width of it. Got the turn of the bat. Had to stretch for it, but got enough on it to send it racing away to the boundary. Nice way to finish the over. A big over, 14 runs from it. Barishal ended 183 for 6 in their 20 overs.
With this batting lineup, and when you are batting on such surface, you expect Fortune Barishal to score 180 runs. And it's for the 3rd time, I believe, in this Isfahani BPL.
84-run partnership, very, very impressive. That's when they turned the tide, really brought it back. But it was, the bowlers suffered a bit. They were good early on, taking early wickets for Tanzim at the end. Because the bowlers in terms of wickets, 3 for 48, 1 for 29 for Harry Tector, and 1 for 34 for Shafiq. So, the target for the Sylhet strikers is 100 and...
But in the end, Sylhet strikers has pulled it back. In the last 5 overs, they've only conceded 42 and picked also 3 wickets. To stay in contention if they can manage to chase this total of 183. The target is 184, is what they require. Zakir Hassan has been their key performer, and Zakir Hassan is left-hand right-hand combination to start the proceeding for Sylhet strikers.
This should be an interesting one, chase. Zakir Hassan. Lots of experience for Kyle Mayers.
Still, straight away, there's some swing. First delivery dipping into the right-hander.
I've just said it. I've just said it. He has got a knack of taking wicket and he's castled Harry Tector. Second delivery. What a start for Kyle Myers.
The first one dipped into the right hand, and the other one, the last one, it's come back quite sharply, and that creating that big gap, and then moved off the seam also, and bad and hitting the off stump. Lovely start, beautiful delivery. Picks up a wicket in his very first over. Tector gone for naught. Sylhet not for one. He goes down the wicket. Oh, what a catch! The flying Shumbo Shaka has taken a blinder.
Absolutely brilliant. That's why he was there. What a catch, and they are loving it. His teammates are loving it. What a stunning catch. One-handed to his left. You won't see a better catch. That was absolutely brilliant by Shumo. What a catch. Kyle Myers is delighted. Fortune Barishal is on fire. Shanto is gone. Didn't trouble the scorers.
You can dominate with the bat, but you've got to have your eye in before you start to think to be a little bit more aggressive, to pick up runs. Shumbo Sharka had to really lunge to his left. Look at that amount of movement that he's extracting. So get a slip, another slip in place. Hurries the batter. Oh, trouble.
How close was that? The pressure is mounting on the strikers. That one hurried Zakir. How close was that? I reckon it would have been very close.
Well, he's got away with that. It could have easily gone to the hands of the covers or at mid-off.
Pressure on Pereira and Zakir.
Pick yourself a boundary. Swing and a miss. Slower delivery. Lovely slower delivery to finish the over. Straight back past the bowler. It was at the catchable height, but struck nicely. She'll pick up a boundary. Angela Pereira.
Did he get a hand to it? Catchable height, of course.
Manuel grip from there, boys. Straight right up there, right up.
Beautiful shot. Gave himself a bit of room, flew extra cover all the way for 4. They needed that. That's 2 boundaries in 2.
Very good. Excellent. He just moves away, making some room and a crash. In the air, they will fall short, but they're trying to pick up a single. Another direct hit would have been interesting.
TV umpire to director, can you show me the side-on angle, please? One frame forward. Freeze it. Batsman well outside and belts off. I am ready to make my decision for big skin.
Side. It looked like they were looking to get out. Last couple of occasions, opportunities for a run out. This time, finally, it's Zakir Hassan who has to depart. Run out.
That's clubbed. That is such a good shot. Got it smack in the middle of the bat and it flew across in no time.
Sure did. And that'll bolster his confidence. Needed something like this. As you mentioned, you cannot die wandering. If there's an opportunity like that, you're going to take full toll of it. That will really just... he's thrown his bat at that one too. Made adequate contact, enough to take it racing away to the cover boundary. It's quite refreshing.
Mitten seems to have a bit of clarity of his role, of way to hit the ball in the slot, just clearing the front leg and slicing it past the offside field quite easily. That's a good shot.
Good strikes. He's good. Going to put the pressure on the bowler. This is where you might want to take advantage. Bowler will try something different. Oh, swung that in the air. Now, how far is this going? It's going to go to hand. Never looked to be hitting it hard enough or long enough. And in the process, another one bites the dust. And he's the man.
It's turning out to be one-man demolition army here. Runs, wickets, it's all happening for him. Scooped it in the air. Not enough strong intent. Didn't middle it as well and held safely in the palms of the fielder at square leg. So he's having a blast here, Myers. 3 for 8 of 2.4. And Sylhet slide further, 4 down for 33 now. Trying to beat him in the flight. Almost is successful. What a take! This is out of this world. Seriously good, great athleticism. Now we've seen a couple of great catches. Which one to pick then, Shamim? The one that was caught in the slips or this one? This one probably is the catch of the tournament. I mean, my sample size is of just 2 days, but this has to be just absolutely out of this world.
I agree with you, Ramesh. This is splendid, spectacular. Look at him, had to cover so much ground. Tall guy, reaches for it, grabs onto it, tumbles, makes sure that his elbow does not hit the ground. Khalid Ahmed, 2 and 2. He's over the moon, and why not? That is tremendous catching. And that is the end of Angelo Pereira for 17. From the edge of the crease, got him. That is another one. This is clever from Mehdi Hassan Miraj. Just angled the ball in, drew ball into an attempted pull, and he struck timber.
Would have been better off hitting it with the straighter angle of the blade, or with the full face of the bat, rather than sort of slot sweeping and losing it completely. Not looking hard enough at the ball, not picking up the length, and he's been given the marching orders by the keeper as well. Pearl gone for 3, 6 down Sylhet now for 40. Lost 10 overs.
That's controlled very nicely. That's delightfully hit. It's gone through to the cover boundary for 4 runs. Halfway through the innings, Sylhet tottering, 45 for 6.
There's a use of feet. There's a big shout, but he has come a long way down. That ball capped really low. The captain is conferring with the wicketkeeper.
Can I have font on, please? Pitching shots it up. Impact umpire's call. Back to on field. Tanvir, you still your original decision, not out. You are on screen now.
Now he goes big, and big enough. Nice way to end the over. They need a whole lot more of those. 11 gone, 54 for 6. Oh, that's gone high in the air. Should clear the boundary line. And it's another 6. Only just. Only just. Mehdi Hassan Miraj has given this a little bit of air and said, take me on. If you miss-hit it, I'll have you. And oh, so nearly. This is better, opposed to the overseas players. That's in the air. Should clear everything. Another 6. He's hitting the ball cleanly. Benny Hall. He's a handy cricketer, Benny Hall. Well, some handy little mediums with some useful variations and some lower order runs. Competitive man. That'll be 4. Yeah, this partnership has been good. For Sylhet strikers, 42 to be precise from 23 deliveries. We have seen 3 sixes hit in this partnership.
and a couple of boundaries to go with it. Balls at a rapid pace. Too much angle on that delivery, and it was a gift for the batter. Just use the angle, help the ball on its way, and a boundary scored. Wow! Oh, that's a beauty. 50 partnership has been registered. And what a way to get there. And that was a pickup stroke, middled it, and the ball kept on going. There was a slow delivery, picked up early by the batter, Ariful. No chance, no chance. Game awareness from the fielder. I realized that it got very close to the... Reward the athleticism, that too will fall into a vacant area. The people might argue, not burn you, but they'll argue that already this game is tilted towards the batters. Why ask for more? Well,
Short that kept on rising, went up and above Mushfiqur Rahim as well. Will be 4.
it was a good, quick delivery from Obed McCoy. Well, just eluded the keeper's glove.
Put it away from the fielder. Will get the second boundary in this over, Ariful Haq.
Slow delivery from McCoy. Was well spotted by Ariful.
Full toss again. This time he gets it in front of square for 4 runs, Benny Howell.
He's playing a cameo. Race to 41 of 24 deliveries. But he would need a lot more than that. Very, very good partnership. But I'm afraid...
Pace taken off. He launches it off the runway, does Ariful, and that sails over for a maximum. Read it early, scooped it, and got it nicely. Benny Howell, cheeky, creative, and gets the result.
Anticipated a length delivery from Khalid. He was in position early, played it well.
It's in the air, but away from the fielder at mid-off and goes for 4.
What a partnership. He is not happy. He's very animated. He doesn't like it. Look at the steer. (94-1) partnership from 49 deliveries.
Then the length was pulled back, but the line was still not there, and that brings up the 50 for Ariful Haq with the 3rd boundary in this over.
What an innings he's playing. Ariful, 50 from 28 deliveries.
Now goes back of a length into the body. It's in the air. Falls safe as Miraz runs in. Batter in the process has also slipped. Thankfully, made it to the crease on the other end.
That's a better delivery. I'll tell you why.
Was in the slot. And he gets all of it. Desireful.
That is not good bowling from McCoy. The mid-off is in the circle. Can't afford to go on that line. Once he get enough bat on it, he was always going to go. Look at that, right in the hitting slot.
Short, it's in the air. McCoy himself is going for it, and he takes the catch. Calls for it, takes it.
No, that's the length of the ball. Look at the field, just like Khalid, the over before that. It's the same kind of field. So it tells you you have to bowl shorter. Let the batter tug you through the onside. If they hit it well enough, they go for 6, that's okay. You're working according to the plan. But that's a good comeback for McCoy. Ariful Haq is going for a well-played 57.
Short, it's in the air again. One bounce for 4 behind the keeper. Tanzim Hassan Saqib is the new batter in.
Because at least he's bowling to the plan. Well inside the boundary line.
Lower delivery, timed it, one bounce, just made sure that it was away enough from Ahmed Shahzad that brings up the 50 for Benny Howell.
Very, very good knock from Benny Howell. In the air, and it's gone. That's the wicket the Fortune Barishal were looking for. He's the danger man. Good, easy catch in the end. And with Benny Howell gone, that could be the game.
That should wrap it up for Kumula Victorians. Pritham Kumar with the catch. Bowled short, slower bouncer from Saifuddin. He has a lot of experience and that takes guts also. Pritham Kumar in substitute. Takes a good one. He shoots the kissing arrow into the air. Benny Howell, it's been an outstanding knock from him. 53 of 32.
Running.
Very well bowled, last over by Saifuddin. Right in the block hole, the last one. 4 singles and a wicket. Wicket in the second delivery seals the deal for Fortune Barishal as they win this match by 18 runs.
And sadly, for the Sylhet strikers, they haven't really struck this year.
Yeah, it's an unpleasant batting card. They fell short, managing only 165, chasing 184. But again, have to say it, coming a little too late for the Sylhet strikers.
Calmers, but all in all, it was a good bowling effort by the Fortune Barishal. They win by 18 runs.
To be a tad bit expensive in response. Well, early wickets for Mayers, 3 for 12, brilliant figures for him as Sylhet fell short and Fortune Barishal won the match by 18 runs. We've got Amir Suhail in the middle.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download TSports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.